Andrew, happy birthday. Many congratulations on your 70th birthday. I wish you were celebrating with your family and friends, but this is the next best thing. So sending you lots of love. However, we're going to have 7 celebrations over the next 10 months, and we're going to have lots of fun. So, my darling, thank you for all you've done for me over the last 30 years. This comes with all my love. Happy birthday.
Dad, happy 70th birthday. Thank you for all that you've done for me over the last 30 years, your continued love and support. I look forward to celebrating the day with you and enjoying lots of fun and laughter together, along with Mum. Thank you again, and I hope you really enjoy this video that you're about to see. Lots of love.
Happy birthday, Andrew!
Happy birthday, Andrew. Thanks for being the best friend ever, and I'm thoroughly looking forward to doing lots of celebrations in 2021.
And from me, happy birthday, Pastor Andrew, best vicar in the world, and really looking forward to celebrating with you. Take care.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Have a great day. You deserve it.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Thanks for being such a great uncle over all these years.
Happy birthday, Andrew, and thank you for all your loving hospitality. You're a great guy and been a specialist in handing out cherry brandies when I arrive.
Hey Andrew, it's John O'Fowler here. Many congratulations on your 70th birthday. I really hope that it's a really great day for you and that you can celebrate in a fun and meaningful way. Certainly got a lot of fond memories of you over the years. There's been a lot of laughter and I've really appreciated your fun-loving spirit. And of course we've had some great trips out to watch cricket at Lord's, and I remember one really good game when I was 16 and yourself, Tom and Dad and myself were there, and England were playing Pakistan in a one-day game, and England had to chase down the total, and it was looking like we were going to lose. We were having a batting collapse, but then Marcus Trescothick and Chris Reed managed to get a good partnership going together and worked really well and got England over the line. And that's just one of many great memories I've got of going to Lord's with you, and it was always fun going. And there's loads of great memories that I've got of you, Andrew. As I say, there's been a lot of laughter, there's been a lot of fun, there's been some great conversations, and I look forward to some really good memories being made in the future as well. I really hope that you have a brilliant day, and thank you again for the great memories. Thank you for your love, for your warmth, and for your fun-loving nature, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of great memories in the future as well. Again, happy birthday, many congratulations, have a fantastic day, and God bless. All the best.
Hi Andrew, or Grunkle Andrew to this little guy. On the occasion of your 70th birthday, we just have a few words that we'd like to say. And in true vicar style, I've crafted 4 paragraphs that all begin with the same letter. First of all, thank you for being so full of life, for your relentless energy that means even when you're on holiday you have a blackboard full of scheduled activities for the day that nobody but you can keep up the pace for. And thank you for the laughter. You never fail to make us smile, or more often roar with laughter as we remember one of your many moments. From the moment the night before our wedding at the Beverley Arms where they didn't have a room for you, and you declared that you were sleeping in the hotel come what may, whether that was on the floor of the reception or in a bedroom was their choice, to undressing in front of my best friend on my 30th birthday, to being line listed on the bill for my 40th birthday because you didn't pay for your wine. Thank you for all your letters, particularly over the last year during lockdown. It's been so lovely to receive them, but has always given John and I a wry smile because Whilst you love writing letters, your handwriting is pretty much impossible to decipher. And finally, not last but not least, thank you for being so full of love. Thank you for your big heart that means you love to join in the celebrations of life, but you're also there to walk with us through the tears too. We love you very much. Happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Hey!
One morning, just as the sun was rising, I heard a maiden singing in the valley below. Oh, don't deceive me, oh, never leave me. How could you? Can't reach that.
Happy birthday, Andrew, from myself, Selena, William and Harry. We hope you have a really great day, and I do hope you enjoy watching this video as much as we have enjoyed making it. With love from us all, Nigel.
Andrew, what a feat. Toad is 70. This can only mean that we have known Andrew for half of his life. I first laid eyes on Andrew when he supported us buying our house 35 years ago. He asked all the difficult questions at the auction and put everybody off, especially the builders, in a very annoying way. Far too many adventures and stories to tell here, but Andrew has always been around and has always been such a good friend to us. Last year, Andrew was absolutely wonderful in providing Joanna with a really heartfelt blessing at her wedding to Harry. We all had a lot of fun that day, as Caroline will remember. In very recent times this year, we have had memorable and heartwarming drinks over the wall with Andrew, Caroline, and of course, dear Tom. We didn't really bother with tea and cakes. We went straight to Prosecco and very large gin and tonics before and after applauding our wonderful NHS together. Andrew, we wish you a very, very happy 70th birthday. Here's to the next several years as neighbours, and I must say a particularly huge well done to Saint Caroline and Tom. All our love. Brent, Jane, Catherine, Joanna and Michael.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Lovely to be able to be part of your special occasion and special celebrations as you celebrate your 70th. Hard to believe there is 10 years between us. You still look very young, I mean that, and you still act very young, I must say. We're so thrilled for you, and we just want to send you a lovely wish for a continued happy, healthy and fabulous life with your lovely family. Continue to enjoy everything you do and continue to be the amazing person that you are. You're incredibly kind, considerate and helpful, and we love you very much. Catherine, anything to say?
Thank you, Marcus. Andrew, I cannot believe you're 70. That is ridiculous. So, from us to the Dancing Vicar, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Lovely
Andrew.
Happy 70th birthday, Andrew. Have the best day. Thank you for our coffees and have a lovely day. Love you.
Do 3, 2, 1.
What? Go on 1 or 3, 2, 1, then go?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Have a really lovely day. And I just want to say that one of the best comments we had when we first put the Minster services on YouTube and people were watching at home, we had somebody very excited. One of our parishioners rang up and said that the sound was so good that they could hear you breathing and drinking the wine. Have a really lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday.
Bye-bye.
Happy birthday, Andrew. Hope you have an amazing day.
Sorry we can't be with you to celebrate, but we look forward to catching up with you in the new year. Lots of love.
Hi Andrew, just wishing you a very happy birthday for your 70th. Can't believe it, you don't look a day over 69. Very much looking forward to celebrating with you when we can with some champagne. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Andrew. We love you and miss you, and can't wait to give you a huge squeeze and wish you happy birthday and celebrate when this is all over. Party.
Mr. Bond, how are we? Happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'm so upset we can't see you on it, but see you real soon when all of this is over, and love you loads, and happy birthday. All right, bye.
Tom and Andy, please note that I've changed my shirt to put on a designer number for this video presentation. 1979, a year forever etched in my memory, the year I married Barbara, the year I met Andrew Bond. He must have made a particular impression on Barbara, fierce as I think you, or was it Gisby or Chivers, described her accurately. Anyway, Barbara was happy for you to be a late addition to our wedding guest list. So Barbara and I can look back on 41 years of wedded bliss, my words, but also 41 years of the closest friendship with you, Andy. With someone like you, still so vigorous, young at heart, motivated. No one ever thinks of your venerable age. But many congratulations, Andy, on your 70th birthday. Seriously, you have been a major part of our adult lives through all its many phases. From starting our careers in those early carefree days in the early 80s. I hope you've seen and can identify the poor quality photographs I've sent you, but one in particular you should recognise, the one at a New Year's Eve party in Hallfield Rectory. It has particular significance for you and poor Caroline. In the late 80s and 90s, we remained close friends while bringing up our respective families. Remember the fun we had in Videbon, sharing a swimming pool with Kiki. Was it Barbara or Caroline who described us as pathetic when we went to join Kiki in the swimming pool? Caroline, I think it was. Then we reached respectable middle age with children growing up. You've been a wonderful godfather to Christopher. His wedding in that fantastic church in Dublin only took place through your influence and ecumenical connections. So many good things have happened during our friendship, which would not have happened but for your personality and initiative, not to mention your love and care. So here we are now at the advent of our senior years. But for COVID, we would be celebrating 4 decades of fun and close friendship. I'm sure we will make up for that during 2021. But Andy, congratulations and many happy returns on your 70th birthday from all the Wilsons.
Andrew, happy birthday. Andrew, I have such good memories of friendship with you. You're one of my very best friends over 60 years. Good memories of Burco, taking you out to the pub, delivering you back to Incense in an unstable state. You've been a good friend for so many years, so welcome to your 8th decade, 70 years and 10. That's a fine old age, and we must meet up and have a celebratory drink before too long. Lots of love.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, silly Bondi. Happy birthday to you.
Hi Andy, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Seems like only yesterday you were at Bodmin Parkway running down the platform banging on the train window. We look back at that time and call with such fond memories. Hope you have a great day and that we see you soon.
Happy birthday Bondi, I can't believe you're 70. I'm really sad that we can't all be together to celebrate, but this year's been a bit crap for everybody. I'm sure though that Wendy and Roger have been together in lockdown, so I'm sure they're okay. Let's not ask too many more questions about that though, shall we? Anyway, never too cold for ice cream. Happy birthday, cheers!
Well, happy birthday, Bondi. Who can believe it? 70.
It doesn't seem 5 minutes ago since you were 50. I can't believe it. Where time flies. I'm just trying to think about when I first met you. I don't really remember when it was. But there's a few things that stick out in my mind. So one is tea in bed on a boat. CS. Holidays with our baby boys.
Do you remember the time that you and I stayed up to watch the rugby at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we both woke up to watch Farming Today?
Truro Cathedral. Sea Cottage, lovely, lovely holidays in Sea Cottage. All such lovely memories that we have of you, Andy, and we've had so many lovely times together that we'll always cherish and never forget. And probably the most important, of course, is your wife, because if it weren't for me, of course, well, who knows what might have happened. Anyway, we wish you a very, very happy birthday, Andy.
Have a fantastic time.
We can't wait to see you to celebrate with you properly. And to finish up, for your birthday, we'd like to sing you a song. Hope you enjoy it.
Oh, what have you got for dinner, Mrs. Bond?
There's beef in the larder and ducks in the pond.
Dilly, 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 come to be killed, for you must be stuffed and my customers filled.
John Ostler, go fetch me a duckling or two.
Ma'am, says John Ostler, I'll try what I can do. Cry dilly, 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 come to be killed, for you must be stuffed and my customers filled. I have been to the ducks that are swimming in the pond, and they won't come to be killed, Mrs. Bond. I cried dilly, 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 come to be killed, for you must be stuffed and the customers filled. Mrs. Bond, she went down to the pond in a rage, with plenty of onions and plenty of...
We hope you enjoyed the song, Andy.
We're sending you lots and lots of love. Can't wait to see you.
Bye.
We shared a moment that will last till the end. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do.
Hello, Andrew. From the Cocktail Kings in Beverley, we have decided to invent a brand new cocktail for your 70th birthday. So you're going to recognise some of these ingredients, but this one here is the very secret ingredient.
Now, no cocktail celebrating a Bond special birthday would be complete without some gin. Gilbey's gin, a glug of gin.
And following the gin, just to leave you breathless, has to be Smirnoff vodka. So let's put a glug of Smirnoff vodka in there. And as this has got a distinct Kenyan flavour to it, no Bacardi, but Kenya cane instead. So Kenya cane as well into the mixture.
And finally, we couldn't have a cocktail celebrating your 70th birthday today without a glug of Bond 7. Final ingredient.
Final ingredient, just to give it a little bit of length, because it's going to be too good not to enjoy completely. Give it a good old stir up.
Give it a stir. Come on.
Give it a stir, and a bit of Del Boy stuff inside there as well.
Wouldn't want to disappoint.
Don't want to disappoint Del Boy.
Go on then.
We got some umbrellas. Now I'm going to make sure I don't spill this all over everybody.
Oh, just go on then.
Look at that, look at that.
And yours, and then that's enough, that's enough.
Look at that. And we've given it a name. It has to be Bond 70. Many happy returns, Andrew.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We're with you in spirit.
Cheers.
Actually, it's
Jet
quite
fuel
nice.
is very good.
Good evening, Andy. Good evening. Well, I don't know whether it's good evening when you see this, but it's certainly good evening when I'm delivering this little message for you to celebrate your birthday. Awards ceremonies always start, in my experience, with a clip from some toss-up. Sorry, I don't know how. I don't know who's going to be seeing this little video, so I ought to mind my language a little bit better than I've managed so far. But award ceremonies always start off with a clip from some geezer. How about that? Some geezer the other side of the world saying he's sorry he can't be with you. So I'm the geezer, so I'm sorry I can't be with you. Andy, I can vividly remember the first time we ever met. It was more than 45 years ago, in mid to late February 1975, and it was in the rather grotty cafe that provided refreshment facilities for students at the College of Law. You came and sat down next to me, or opposite me, and I was eating a wagon wheel. I was always particularly partial to wagon wheels, and the only delicacies that this cafe provided were either wagon wheels or yogurts. I preferred the wagon wheels. Anyway, we had a little chat, and we agreed that we'd go and have a pint together at the first available opportunity. And I remember the pub we went to. It was called The Boot, and it was somewhere near Kelsall and Tarporley, and it had a lovely, lovely view over the Cheshire countryside. So I got there in good time, to enjoy a pint with you. And you were a little late. You were 15 or 20 minutes late, something like that. Anyway, we decided early on during our conversation that our cohort, well, we in particular, but our cohort in general, of law students at the College of Law, were far more interesting than the average law student, because we hadn't spent the last 3 years studying something really boring like law, but had done something far more interesting, and we had a hinterland, and we were very interesting people. We congratulated ourselves on being interesting, and you and I shared a common interest in politics, which we have maintained to the present day. Now, there are two abiding characteristics of that first meeting, that first visit to the pub we ever had, which have stayed with me and you ever since. And the first characteristic is that you are always late. 15 or 20 minutes actually is better than the average. Sometimes it could be half an hour, sometimes it could be an hour, sometimes it can never happen at all. And I can only suppose that your loyal congregation in Reading is possessed of enormous patience, because there aren't too many churches that could possibly put up with their vicar arriving 20 minutes late for every service. So I hope, A, that they're very patient, or if that's not the case, that you've mended your ways, but I rather doubt it, Andy. And secondly, you are far more interesting, and have been over the last 45 years, than the average person practicing law. And with your humanity and laughter that you bring to every occasion which you attend, it is altogether unsurprising that you have been so good over the last many, many years in attracting new clients to your practice. Not surprising at all, and I have the greatest possible admiration for you for being able to follow your vocation and put law in its proper place and devote yourself to your chosen calling along with law and family and everything. So, congratulations on your birthday. I will be thinking of you. It would be lovely to see you again. And I shall, when I do see you next, I shall put the time of our proposed meeting in the diary. And I shall remember to arrive half an hour late and hope that you'll be there shortly afterwards. Anyway, have a lovely birthday, Andy. You deserve to have several drinks and a good time. Love to you and love to Caroline. Thank you very much.
We wish you a happy birthday, dear Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I'm speaking to you from the red drawing room here at Windsor with a wonderfully decorated Christmas tree. And as those of you who are royal watchers will know, I'm only afforded the first 2 lines of the national anthem, whereas Mama gets the whole thing. That's not just a question of respect to the sovereign, but it's something to do with one's age. Poor Mama has been re-recording, deleting, re-recording her Christmas message. And she popped her head round the door just now and said it was a little like doing the conga. Can I say we're in Europe? We're out of Europe? And I said, Mama, I have no idea. Leave it to Boris. Or on second thoughts, don't. Talking of age, tonight I have a very special task to perform, and that is to wish heartfelt congratulations on the 70th birthday of Andrew Bind. What? Oh, Bond, sorry, Andrew Bond. Andrew, when you reach your 7th decade, that Camilla and I have already reached, unfortunately, the mind makes appointments the body can no longer keep, and your limbs are more accurate meteorologists than the National Weather Service. But no one decides to be 70. You just happen to be lucky enough still to be able to breathe. It would, of course, be traditional for Mama to send you a card where you're reaching 100. But you haven't quite got there yet. But she'd like you to know she's counting. It's never too late to learn new things, and that's part of the joy of being 70. The biblical age of 70. But I suppose tonight one shouldn't be looking back, one should be looking forward. Post-COVID, to a whole new existence where we can hopefully travel and enjoy the wonders that this world has to offer. So, Andrew, as you sit at your little castle, wherever it is, I just wanted to say a very, very happy 70th birthday. I understand, Andrew, that you're a great lover of Kenya, and you were indeed brought up there some years ago. I had the great fortune to represent Her Majesty a couple of years ago at the Commonwealth Heads of Nations meeting in Nairobi. And I was talking to the president, and I had reminded him that I had been at the funeral of Jomo Kenyatta. And Andrew, somebody tells me that you were there as well. I'm sorry I didn't see you in the crowd. But the president knew it was my birthday, the day of the conference. So as he greeted me, I'd like to leave you tonight, Andrew, with these words. Furaha ya kuzaliwa. Is that it? Have I done what I've got to do? How many more of these bloody Netflix things have I got? Oh, I'm still on. Good night.
Greetings, Mr. Bond. It's the Reverend Brian Burke with the Book of Beano. If you didn't hear that, it's the Reverend Brian Burke with the Book of Beano. We thought we'd start our little procession to the Grotto of Granny by showing you the what's coming on at the Prairie, Mr. Bond. Fantastic, Andrew. Look at that whole modern back frontage, bathroom, new kitchen, new granny bathroom. It's going to be fantastic when you come up next. But there we go. But we are here obviously to celebrate your 70 years. And as you see, I have dressed in proper regalia for you today. And I'm just standing on this spot here because it's very relevant to my childhood and your childhood when you were babysitting me. And lo, it came to pass that I was out of your sight and gambling down on my tricycle at 90 miles an hour and went head over heels and landed on my chin and ended in the Lister. Thank you, Andrew, for looking after me. But my head has always been hard, so it didn't really matter. And also the other time you made me cry because you kept calling me Bryony. Oh dear, I was only 4. Never mind. But you were a great babysitter, Andrew, and as you've grown into a great man and reverend, we are going to honour you in true Beano Book of style in the grotto. Follow me. There we go. Okay, knock that off now, pal. Reverend Andrew Bond, on this solemn occasion and joyful occasion from the Book of Beano, we have prepared a special hymn for you. Unfortunately, I haven't had time for the ladies to learn it, so they're going to sing Happy Birthday at the end. But I'm going to give this to you now in true C of E style, Fight the Good Fight, to the tune of the Reverend Andrew Bond, or the other way round, or whatever it is, brethren. Here we go. The Reverend Andrew Bond is 70 today. We, his friends and family, will shout hip hooray. He's the sort of vicar that we all long to see, and also give you legal wisdom for a fee. Now I've known Andrew all of my life. He married me to Claire, my darling wife. He's a lovely chap, both generous and kind. Even though he's C of E, we really don't mind. Now, Andrew started his life in a place called Baldock Town and went off to Nairobi where the sun makes you brown. Not racist, all you wokes. At Berkhamsted School, of course, he did succeed. Then did his degree up north in Leeds. He then had the fortune to meet Caroline. They both grew together like a fine red wine. Then they had a child, a bonny bouncing boy. They named him Tom, and he is their pride and joy. Then later in life, he saw a bright beacon, entered the church, first as a deacon. Then with 5 years, or maybe it was quicker, he was passed out as a fully fledged vicar. So here's to you, Andy, from all the Baldock Burkes. In religion and in the law, may we be blessed in your works. Now to end my hymn with a thought that's so profound. Next time we meet is definitely your round. Happy birthday. So for the final video, our dear friend Andrew, we are going to sing you a little Baldock happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bondy. Happy birthday to you. Whoa! See you when all this madness is over. Bye-bye. Folks, now our last bit of video, I'm introducing to my clothing sponsor for the last few videos, Father D. I'm just going to wish Andrew a happy birthday.
Well, Andrew, this is my normal clothes on a Sunday morning, and we're not sponsoring anyone. It's often joked that we could put a little label like a sponsored by so and so. Just to wish you a very happy birthday and have a great Christmas as well. Many happy returns. I think it's good to think that actually you've made it to another year healthy and well. So congratulations and well done. God bless.
Thanks, Father D. Cheers.
Baba yetu uliye mbinguni, jina lako litukuzwe. Ufalme wako ufike. Utakalo lifanyike. Duniani kama mbinguni. Utupe leo mkate wetu wa kila siku. Utusamehe makosa yetu, kama nasi tunavyasamehe walitukosea. Usitutie katika kishawishi, lakini utuopoe maovuni. Amina.